It's a little bit earlier than I'd like it to be. Getty's finally floating after being slammed up and down on the floor from about 3:30. It's now 4:30, so 12 hours after I landed here last night, and getting ready to go. By the time the light comes up, about 5:15, I expect to depart from here and make my way up to Padstow, just simply so that I can make sure I can get into Padstow on the tide, because that also is tide locked, just like here was. So the gate is open, as it were. The water will let me out, but I can't see enough yet to go out safely, I don't think. Well, I could, I just don't want to. And I'm never really sure when I'm getting up this early in the morning whether to actually have breakfast or whether to just make some breakfast ready to eat when I'm on passage. I've decided I'm hungry today. Wake up! It's only 4:30. It's not late. No, it's just early. Spin doctors? I waffle. I'll eat and then get back to you. Whoa, red sky in morning, sailor's delight. I'm sure that's what they say. This beautiful vessel here was built very locally to St Ives, and very long keel. See the rudder attached at the back there. They did some serious slamming as well last night. That's quite an old wooden boat, so hopefully they survived okay. $5.15. Pretty uneventful takeoff. It's actually 5:20 now. The red sky has gone away. Oh. Thank you very much, St Ives. I think today's probably going to be another motoring day. So, that is a good way to do your fishing pots, fisher people. Yeah, even had a reflective strip on it. Well, there you are then. Proved me to be wrong. I've got 8 knots of wind and I'm doing 4.6 knots apparently. Something isn't reading right. Or maybe you can do that, because it is a reach. 8.2 knots. 4.4 knots. Nice. So I'm heading about 20 degrees, more or less north. And according to my chart plotter, that is where I'm going. Wow. So, to be expected really, because we are on a rising tide going up the Bristol Channel. Yeah. But, wow. What's my actual angle? Yeah, so I've got about 15 degrees there. I've managed until, what time is it now? 9 o'clock. I need a coffee. I can't carry on without a coffee now. The gimbal doesn't gimbal very well on my cooker. I'm not sure what it gets stuck on. So I'll have to fix that. I'm trying to decide, do I treat myself to real coffee or do I go for the instant rubbish? And the way this boat is swinging around, I'm afraid it might be instant rubbish. It's horrible. Have a look at that. So there you go. I've been listening to the radio. Sunday morning wake up on BBC Radio 2. It's quite nice. But as you can see, still got the hat on. It's still a bit overcast and miserable. Oh, I've got the pole out on the jib. But as you can hear, the engine's on as well, because basically the wind was not quite enough to get me to Padstow on time. And the engine is too fast to get me there, which is really frustrating. And it's so rolly, I've put the jib out there just to stop the boat from swinging about as much. And that's really helped, it's stabilised it, but it doesn't help the kettle. And that's where I'm at now. I've been going for 4 hours, I've got about 4 hours left. I'm going to possibly have to anchor outside Padstow before I can get in, which is a good thing that you can do that. Now, you've probably not got a hope of reading this almanac whilst I'm swinging around like a silly billy, but up here it gives you some instructions on what to do and when not to try and enter, because Padstow itself is there. Oh, inset there, as you can see, it's drying. It has a sill into the inner harbour, which is where I would like to go, which is 2.3 above chart datum. And so if that's 2.3, kettle's making funny noises now. Okay. What? Anyway, 2.3 above chart datum plus my 1.4 equals 3.7 and a bit. So at about, I think it was 3:30, 4 o'clock I can get over the sill. So until then, keep my eye on everything, including the kettle and of course out the window. The wind changed just a little bit. I had to take the pole away. And evidently Ketty too decided she needed some energy and decided to drink all my coffee. So she saved me a little bit. Just might as well just put it on the floor. And remember to flip the lid, Richard, you see. If you flip the lid, it can close. Silly Billy. Tried to get this thing up in the air. And the sock went halfway up and then it just jammed. The line that pulls the sock up kind of wrapped itself around the sail. Oh, it's thrown around here today. So my hope was that I put this up, the wind is enough off the back quarter, it would have smoothed out all of this rocking and rolling instead of just having the pulled out jib, which is what I've got. But it's really frustratingly hard to unravel all of this while it's getting thrown around. So a little bit squiffy, but you know, we'll see if we can. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just all in a big knot. I might just put it all in its sock and then just leave it till I'm on the dock. Sock in a dock. Yeah. I've got approximately 1 hour to go. It has not been very exciting. Engine's still on. I tried to only go with the sails, but dropped me too slow. I'm still going to get there too early now, but I'd rather get there too early and anchor and wait than miss the tidal gate altogether and not get in. Although, sailing to a schedule, somebody recently said to me, they said, your biggest enemy on the boat is your schedule. Well, I can't really help this because it's a tidal gate. But I do wonder if there's sometimes, too many times, when we say we are going to do this and we'll be there at that time, and then the anxiety gets like raised up because you're not going to make that time that you'd promised. Perhaps it's easier to live life like come what may, come say, come sa. But then that's a frustration for other people, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, that's Richard's random thoughts whilst getting frustrated at sails and the wind. Hopefully I'll get this well, I'm not going to get it up tonight, not today, so maybe tomorrow. Well, I got there and got it in there, but then I realised the destination that I'm reaching in 1 hour isn't my destination. I thought that doesn't make any sense. No, that's my next waypoint in 1 hour. Still got another 3 hours to go. I might put it up. Yeah, maybe. The sun finally came out, which is lovely, and I'm just coming up to Trevose Head. I'm sailing now, and I've been hand steering as well because I enjoy that, but so I can film this I've just turned the autopilot on. There he is again. There we are. Hello auto. Have a look at this Trevose Head. Been watching that for the last 45 minutes, just this black going white and black again. It's really quite impressive. I'm glad they put a lighthouse there to make sure people don't hit it. Oh, we're doomed! Doomed, I see, we're doomed. Oh, it's the Doom Bar. Yeah, that's what that's called, the Doom Bar. Well, that was Stepper Point, you could actually see, but it's near the Doom Bar. And I'm too early. I can't believe how early I am. I'm currently doing 2.5 knots, trying to go slow. But as you can see, the tide keeps taking me up a lot higher than that. So that's my speed through the water. Ta-da! 2.3. It's been a glorious day. It's been ups and downs. It's been ins and outs. I've done sail changes. I've fixed that. I got that sail in that bag. It wasn't too hard eventually. And look at this. I've no idea if you can hear me. I will know when I put it in the edit and I can hear me, and therefore you can. Will you encourage me, please? Drop a like and a share and a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Because for all I've got over 1,000 subscribers, there's only ever 200 of you who watch the movies. I've got to stop, basically. I'm too early. I couldn't be bothered waiting to go to the anchorages because by the time I get there it'll be time to turn around and come back. So I'm just on a dead go slow. And no matter what I do, I'm still doing 1.4 knots. even with that tiny bit of sail out. The wind is chilly, but the sun is out. I mean, look. It's beautiful. Might be beautiful, but it's called the Doom Bar for a reason. You're doomed! Harbour Patrol came out to meet me. Said you're a bit early, but he's taking me to a RNLI mooring buoy that I can just hang on to for a while. So that's good. We just had a little chat on the radio and it's like full Tokyo drift going on here. My boat is like 45 degrees to the angle that I'm actually travelling. It's all crazy. Pop quiz, what does it mean? I know what it means. So he just pointed me towards the big RNLI thing. Look at the size of the strops on that and look at the tide rip. Wow, there's the strops. I managed to get mine through. It's ridiculous really, isn't it, when you think? Anyway, that's me here for an hour until they open the gates. He gave me respect for picking this up first time. Apparently the average is 3. And now we have the new clean, having had a shower, Richard. Just about to have my tea and carrots and tomatoes and fruit. Having had some amazing chats with some lovely people on the quayside who have donated, between all the people, the 4 donations, £80. Thank you very much to those wonderful people who were by the quayside when I docked. It was really nice. Yes, I got points for picking up that mooring strop first time and then lost all the points when I went the wrong way completely when they opened the gates. He came alongside, he says, right, you can go in now, and I just went the wrong direction because I was so tired. I've not had a sleep yet. I'm about to do that as soon as I've eaten. Thanks for watching. Please do the like, the share and the subscribe thing. Tell your friends, and let's see what can happen in this adventure for Parkinson's UK. Thank you.